Hey guys, this is Suryanshu, and in this video I'm going to help you set up your WordPress installation before you can start creating your very first website. So let's begin. If you haven't installed WordPress yet, I have already explained the complete procedure in my previous video. You can find the link in the top right corner, so go and watch it. And while we are on it, subscribe to my YouTube channel and hit the bell icon to get notified about the upcoming videos. So starting off with the general settings, inside you will find options like site title, tagline. Basically site title is the name of your website and tagline are just few words explaining what a site is all about. The next options are WordPress address and site address. We are not gonna touch these as at the moment we are not using an SSL, but I will explain in my later videos what an SSL is. If you'll be using SSL, we will be adding an S after the HTTP, but we are not gonna do that now. So here your administrative email. We are not gonna touch these. In the site language, you can select your preferred language. I have selected English, and you can start setting up your time zone because it will come in handy once you start scheduling your post on WordPress. So you can select your preferred date format, you can select your preferred time format, and simply click on save changes. In the writing section, I usually don't change much, but if I have to change one setting, I'll be changing the default post category option. You can have various posts in various categories, for example web design, SEO, etc. So you can select the default category here, which you use the most. So it's a little time saving, that's it. Now moving on to the reading section. Here you have couple of options like your latest post, a static page. Basically your latest post, let me just show you an example. As you can see, this website has all the latest posts on the home page. So if they post a new article, it will automatically show up on the home page. And for the static page option, it is usually for those like a business website which usually have a static page as on the front page. Let me just show you an example. So as you can see on this WordPress website, they have a static page. In the static page, the content usually don't change much, and it simply shows some information about the business and all. So moving on to next couple of options, like we have a blog page, show at most. So if you have a blog on your website, it will show at most 10 blog posts on that particular page. And these options, like if you want to show the full content or just the summary. And the search engine visibility option is not important because we are not using the website on the web and we are using it on the local server. So moving on to the discussion section. Here you can find options like if you want to receive email when someone comments on your blog post, or if you want to like manually check all the comments before approving them. So these are some of the options if you want to if you don't want to get your website spammed. In the media section, I usually don't touch anything, so I will just leave it. In the permalinks, here I usually prefer the post name option. It simply adds the post name after your domain. It's quite easy to read compared to the other options in which they add something like 1 to 3 or the date or month. So like they are really confusing, and yeah, the post name is quite easy to read, so I prefer that. So simply hit save changes, and let's move on to the next option, which is privacy. Here if you have a privacy policy page on your website, you can select it from here and click on use this page, so it will use that particular page as a privacy policy page. Yeah, that's pretty straightforward. So these are some of the settings which I personally prefer and like to change before I start creating a website. But someone else might use some different configuration of these settings, so don't be scared if you are watching someone else's video. So that's it for this video. If you have any trouble with any of these settings, you can mention them in the comments below and I will help you out. So this is it, and I will catch you guys in the next one.